in fear when God is telling us that we can possess the land. Sometimes you ever know that God will have opportunities that he has for us, and because the spirit of fear will come in, we'll say we're abiding in a secret place, and this is where God is keeping me, and this is where the Most High dwells. Well, that might be true, but you might be missing out on opportunity because now the enemy is using that. And he's trying to make you feel fear in the situation that God is telling you can possess the land. You can take control of that situation. I want you to step out by faith. But fear will step in different areas of our life. And so we have to be careful because sometimes the enemy will bring a type of fear. And you'll know it because it'll come with dread. Well, what if I do it? Well, what if I step out? Well, what are people going to think? Maybe I ain't got this. I found out there are times when God have had me to step out. And maybe I didn't have everything that I needed to step up. But by me being obedient as I stepped out, he touched someone's heart. Or he moved in that situation and he moved the situation. So now I'm going to go on. Now we're on to, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him I will trust. And I was talking about we put our faith and trust in God. We don't put it in man. God uses man, but we go to God first. Then we go to God, and God will start dealing with man's heart, and then we'll lean not to our own understanding. When God starts to send people in, we don't dread that God's sending somebody in. We say, God, I thank you for opening up a door and using somebody to help me to get something done. Now we're going on to Psalms 91:3. Surely he shall deliver you from the snares of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. Now, a fowler is someone who comes to set pitfalls and traps. A snare of a fowler is an intended trap set intentionally from the enemy, intentionally being used by the enemy to make us fall. And I was talking about yesterday about going around and not falling into the traps that the enemy have designed, because that's what he do. He sits back and he watches our life. And you're thinking he's not watching. You might be having a week where you just this is a great week. This is a peaceful week. And you might be like getting lax with your prayer life. You might be getting lax with reading your word. You might be getting like, that's when you need to pay attention. Oh, this is nice. This is a great week. I don't feel attacked or anything. Look, we're not to lean to our own understanding. We're supposed to lean on what the word of God tells us. We're supposed to remain in the secret place. And the only way I have found to remain is I had to have a prayer life. I had to stay in my word. I had to quote the word. And he that stayeth, it says it. He who dwells. That sounds like something you have to do. I have to make up my mind I'm going to dwell in the secret place. That means there's something I have to do to dwell there. That means I have to intentionally dwell in a secret place.